don't give a about your faults or mishaps. We from the...
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Brian Anderson with you, Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kelly Oubre.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
A look at the 76ers starting group. Cameron Payne out there with Quentin Grimes. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Kelly Oubre, and it's George in at the small forward position. And for New York, we've got OG Anunoby. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Bridges in at the 2. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
And the Knicks with the possession here. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. George in the post. Towns on him. Grimes' shot is off. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Outside Grimes, outside Payne. The 3 is up. And it's New York with a rebound. Man, they've been quite a team to watch this season. Check out this stat. Their point differential, plus 12 this season.
I mean, you got to go back to the early 70s Lakers, Bucks, and the 95-96 Bulls teams to compare what this group has accomplished this season. This team has the makings of one of the most dominant seasons we've ever seen.
Here's George. After the basket by New York on the other end. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
BA, there's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all this success. I'll tell you this, nice play by Towns. This guy can get it done. Back to the basket or facing up, doesn't matter.
Oubre inside, covered by Towns.
A spectacular finish by Oubre. He's got that airtime to get creative.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Brogdon, and Brogdon with the stuff.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Oubre can't hit. Knicks trail by 3. Robinson passes to Brogdon. And here's Bridges. Shoots from 14, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Bridges has got his second basket.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
Kicks it to George. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Towns. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Payne, the pass to George. Now here's Grimes. Three-pointer, no good.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Towns, that's good.
Yeah, one of the great things about Anunoby is he can take on so many roles. If he needs to facilitate, he can do that.
Count it. Good. Oubre's got his second bucket of the night.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Bridges. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
The Sixers trailing. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. We talked about the strategy tonight, particularly against Joel Embiid. He said, quote, "I told my guys to get as physical as they want," adding, "He's not a guy you can guard gently. He demands that you get aggressive." Hopefully that assertive defense gets Coach the results he's looking for. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Nice
Just
D.
owning the
That's
painted
right.
area. If it's working, no need to change.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Pass to Anunoby. 4-3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Oubre can't hit. The Knicks have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Brogdon, the pass to Towns. Now Bridges. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Doris, when you think about the career of Mikal Bridges, how impressive has his development been?
B.A., I certainly think he's been a better player than people expected when he came out of college. What we know about Mikal Bridges is he's cross-positional defensively. He's made a number of big-time defensive plays in his defensive career. And offensively, he's proven more than just a three-point shooter. That fadeaway jump shot game is real.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. A new lineup here for New York. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Philadelphia. McCain comes in for Payne. Outside McCain. Screen by Embiid. An open look for McCain. The Knicks with the rebound. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Atlanta.
And that night, they did a great job of executing their plays and creating mismatches.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
So it's Philadelphia now after the basket by New York. Outside McCain to stop the run. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
It's hard on the wing. Embiid with a steal. Fast break, Philadelphia. And it comes off the front of the rim.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Shaman into the lane. The shot's good.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
76ers trail by 5. Pass to Embiid. Chalk up 2 there.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. It's hard on the wing. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's McCain, guarded closely. Screen by Embiid. 3-pointer. McCain shot is off. New York leading by 3. Hart goes in. Soft touch off the glass.
I'll tell you, I'm not sure if he sees a lane and an opportunity to drive, I promise he's going at it.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Edgecombe. For 3, George. It doesn't go for him. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. New York out in front, leading by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
New York shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Taking a look at Philadelphia. They've got Trendon Watford, Edgecombe out there with Jared McCain. Then it's Andre Drummond, and it's Edwards in at the 3. Now here's Hart. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Wow, Mikal showing off a bit of verticality on that finish.
76ers trail by 7. Drummond up top. Here's Watford. Off the mark there with a 3. Pass to McBride. Now Bridges. Now here's Hart, guarded by Edwards. Shot's good by Hart. And now it's a 9-point New York lead.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Drummond, the screen on Clarkson. Inside. Hook loose. It's stolen by Hart. Pass to Dadier. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Foul. Elbow. 2.
New York shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
At the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. More teams are playing 5 out now, Doris. So if you're coaching, is that a system you'd run?
It is, BA, because so many players come into the league highly skilled. If you are a 3-tool player, meaning you can shoot it, deck it, and pass it, and you've got 5 guys like that, look out. It is so hard to guard.
Huck Porty's checked in for Hart. Hits both from the stripe. 76ers trail by 11. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. The Sixers, they want to get over the top. Joel Embiid said, I've accomplished everything individually, but there's one thing missing, which is to win a championship. We have to do whatever it takes to make sure that in the postseason, I'm healthy and as dominant as I've ever been. Back to you guys.
His health is key. Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's McCain. After the basket by New York. They need this. The Sixers again can't hit.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
McBride passes to Bridges. Back to McBride. On the wing, Clarkson. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Knicks lead by 15.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And some changes here for New York. Towns, he's checked in for Huck Porty, and it's Josh Hart in for Dadier. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Embiid. The jump hook, and the basket is good. Embiid's got 6 points.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
And Philadelphia has possession after the basket by New York on the other end.
When the ball touches the paint, you've got to swarm defensively. Really good job on defense.
Towns for three, nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Payne for 3, drills it from deep. Payne's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Bridges passes to Towns. To the middle. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Grimes, the pass to Embiid. Over Towns. Embiid misses.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to McBride. Towns, left side. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Left me open.
Well,
Left
this
me
team
open.
relies obviously on Towns for great productivity, and this guy is as reliable offensively as you get.
'76ers trail by 19. And here's Payne. Embiid with it. We saw him with 19 his last time out. It's good. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
Hart from long range. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Payne. Outside Edwards. Back to Payne. Philadelphia moving it around. Here's Embiid. Hart pulls it in. And here's New York now. They're on a 19-7 run. Towns misses the baby hook. 76ers trail by 17. Pass to Payne. Back to Grimes. Up top, Embiid. No one near him. Clarkson grabs a miss. Clarkson's got 4 rebounds now. McBride passes to Bridges. Now Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges is a team-first guy, passes on time and on target.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So for the Knicks, Robinson, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Anunoby comes in for Clarkson, and Brogdon is subbed in for McBride. Philadelphia also making some changes. Oubre, he's checked in for Edwards, and it's George in for McCain. 76ers trail by 19. Outside Payne. Pass to George. Lets a 3 fly after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
It can't leave any room for Paul George outside. He will deliver from deep.
Here's Brogdon. Here he goes. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And so George will bring it up for Philadelphia. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they faced the Knicks.
And last time against this squad, they struggled to make free throws.
Grimes' shot is off. New York leading by 18. Pass to Brogdon. To the inside. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. George drives in. Here's Grimes. And it's off from 3-point range.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Anunoby passes to Robinson. Well, the painted area is really where Mitchell Robinson thrives, Doris.
BA, he might be the best offensive rebounder in the game, and his ability to do that helps teams win on the margins. He's also a menace on the defensive end, a massive presence at the rim.
The one challenge Mitchell Robinson has had through the early portion of his career is a little bit of foul trouble. Nice to see him get to the line for a little bit of payback. One thing we know about him, he's got to stay on the floor to be effective.
Here's Anunoby. The second effort, and Robinson finishes it off.
Well, this is his bread and butter, folks. You know he's going to be hounding every missed opportunity.
Outside Grimes. George outside. 29 seconds left to play in the first half. 4 on the clock. And it's New York with a rebound. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Down low. Embiid passes to Payne. No good again that time. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And that game against the Nuggets, this will be a good challenge. If they could come in, play with intensity, and sustain that, they'll be right there at the end, Shaq.
I want to see how they play.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Knicks.
Something my partner will appreciate. These guys are living in the paint, and it's going to be hard to move them out of there, Shaq.
Yeah, that's what we call renters' rights. They are holding that lease, baby.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And New York has possession. Mikal Bridges is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. The Knicks shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Towns for 3, and good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Towns has got 20 points.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Robinson. Oh,
Get out of
Robinson
here.
with a block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating.
foul.
Mitchell
That was a clean
Robinson so quick off his feet.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Now here's Embiid. It's George on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Over Anunoby.
Now there's just defensive chops by OG Anunoby. He says, I've got length, athletic ability, and a willingness to contest.
Bridges finds Towns. He gets it in there. Towns has got 5 points now this quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. Third straight miss to start the half. Out.
And Brogdon with the step.
How about that? Malcolm Brogdon with a little bounce in his step. Pretty dunk.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And here's Oubre from the arc. The Knicks pull it in.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
First team foul. OG Anunoby at the line. One shot.
Shooting one.
What you love about OG Anunoby, this guy widely regarded as one of the league's top defenders, guys, but he's starting to become a more consistent scorer now as his career has gone on.
Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Robinson. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist by Oubre.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
And here's Bridges, covered by Grimes. Bridges misses.
Oh, Bridges. And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Grimes into the lane. And here's Payne outside. And Anunoby pulls it down. And here are the Knicks. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Joel Embiid over the years has had some tough luck with injuries. He said, I've broken my face twice. I came back early with the risk of losing my vision, broken fingers. I still came back. I wish I was as lucky as others, but that doesn't mean I'm not trying to do whatever it takes to be out there. Back to you, Brian.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Robinson finds Bridges. And no good. Grimes with a defensive effort. And so George will bring it up for Philadelphia. Pass to Embiid. Anunoby against George. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Anunoby for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Anunoby's got 8 points in the quarter.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch-and-shoot game.
It's stolen by Brogdon. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
New York shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, BA, some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
Boy, this is how you move the ball effectively. They're not just passing it around the horn, they are passing with a purpose.
Brogdon, the pass to Towns, and it's good for 2. Towns has got 24 points.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
The 76ers have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Jumps up, and it's Towns with the power finish.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Payne, George outside. Pure from three-point range. George has got 6.
The countless hours Paul George has put into that three-point shooting, a huge part of his development.
Brogdon, the pass to Anunoby. Offensive rebound. Robinson gets the bucket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Knicks lead.
For Philadelphia, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Pass to Oubre. Now Embiid. Robinson defending. Embiid against Robinson. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Now Bridges. That's it. Coming off an assist from Towns. 12 points for Mikal Bridges.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Pass to Embiid. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Well, we know he can shoot it, Doris, but Karl Anthony Towns is most effective when he's also working in the paint.
B.A., he has such an effective arsenal offensively that he's most effective when he's getting to each of those aspects. So, you have back-to-the-basket skills, no doubt. If there's a mismatch, go at the mismatch. But he is also so effective as a driver. Straight line, with intent, and efficient off the bounce. He can also hit a mid-range. There is nothing he can't do on the offensive end.
So both teams changing it up here. There's a minute 40 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. For 3, George. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got his 4th rebound in this one.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
Gets the 3 to fall. McBride's got his 2nd basket on the night.
You know, Josh Hart's the very definition of unselfish. How about keeping his eyes up and finding his teammate?
Now here's Payne. He has 7. Kicks it to George. Back to Drummond. Oh, it's stolen. To the paint. Here's Hart. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule.
Mind the lanes.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
I mean, they've been sinking shots from mid-range, and they found a gap there in the defense, and they just continue to exploit it.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman, Grant.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
Embiid can't hit. New York has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Hart can't hit.
Hart, come
Boy,
on,
if
man.
he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, guys, if you want to know why the score is what it is, look at their turnovers this quarter. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Gordon, he's checked in for the Sixers. And that one drops.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Now Embiid, 14 points for him. From deep three-point range, no good on the buzzer beater. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Knicks opening up a huge gap. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the 76ers. We've got Jared McCain, Edwards out there with Eric Gordon. Then there's Edgecombe, and it's Embiid in at the center position, locking down the middle. Outside McBride, Hart from long range. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now.
I'll tell you, he has not been at his best, but they're winning, and that's all that matters.
Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
A nice shot by McBride.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
New York has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Joel Embiid.
Man, good whistle there.
Miles McBride at the line, 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Both good from the line that time. So it's Philadelphia now. Here's Edgecombe. Out to Gordon. It's picked off. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Gordon. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Grant.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Oubre's checked in, and the second free throw is good. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Into the lane. Jacks up a 3, and he can't get that one.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
McBride passes to Clarkson.
Well, tried to need it with that pass. That was my fault.
Up top, Edwards. He's covered by Clarkson. The 3 from Edgecombe. Fires in the triple.
Well, that's a real encouraging make for Edgecombe. The rookie's showing he can score it off the ball.
And Clarkson, here we go. Up and in on the layup.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Pass to Oubre. Out left to the wing. The 3 from Edgecombe. Porty grabs the board. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. It's stolen by McCain. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. The 3. The Knicks with the rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Clarkson for 3, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Edgecombe. Outside McCain from behind the arc. And another miss by Philadelphia.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
A nice shot by McBride.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Outside McCain. Edwards for 3. Knocks down the triple. Edwards gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
His 3-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And he jams it home with authority.
slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. The kick out to Edwards. And a miss there on the triple. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Only one man back on D. Up ahead. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist by Edwards.
Yeah, good things happen when Embiid has the ball in his hands. I mean, this guy can do it all.
McBride passes to Clarkson. No good from 11 feet. The 76ers have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Outside Oubre. Pass to Embiid. Here's McCain. No good on the three.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
Clarkson outside. The three ball. Knocks it down from distance. Clarkson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
To the inside, Embiid takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Yeah, I like the way that Edgecombe plays. He looks for others first. A rare trait for a rookie.
Clarkson passes to McBride. Launches a three. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Well, you can see they are willing to absorb some of these open shots from this guy because obviously another miss here.
Edwards finds McCain. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting five.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
And Embiid throws it down.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
Inside. Stolen. Down low. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Embiid's got 16 in the second half.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
New York again can't hit. Oh, they pick off the pass. Pass to Clarkson. Embiid with the nice defensive effort.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Knicks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Karl Anthony Towns.
Boy, he makes it look easy, almost like he was just hanging out in the gym practicing today. That's how good it was.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Here's Edgecombe. Fires from 14. Clarkson grabs a miss. We've got 33 seconds left in the game. From 11 feet away, rebound by Philadelphia. And here's Embiid. Right side Oubre. Looking to get it going. Edgecombe, no good. Now here's McBride. He's guarded closely. Here's Shamet. Off target from outside. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And let's reveal our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.
25.5 rebounds, 13 points, 3 assists. Yeah, it was a good all-around effort. I'll be back live in a second to switching games.